No one ever imagined that a simple sauna session could end in tragedy, leaving one dead and two seriously injured. It all started when three friends were accidentally locked inside a sauna. Within just an hour, their bodies began to suffer severe dehydration. Jenny, in a panic, grabbed a metal ladle and started banging on the door with all her strength, but it wouldn't budge. Seeing this, Carl wrapped a towel around his hand, picked up a scorching hot stone, and began smashing it against the glass window. He struck it over and over until finally the glass shattered. Lily immediately pushed Carl aside and gasped for fresh air through the opening. That's when the three realized how they got trapped in the first place. Originally, there had been 4 people in the sauna. Jack, after getting into an argument, stormed out early, but as he was leaving, he tripped and fell. When he got back up, he absent-mindedly leaned the ladder against the sauna door, accidentally blocking it shut. With the heat still rising rapidly, the 3 trapped friends were at serious risk of dying from dehydration. Carl tried using a towel to hook the ladder through the small opening in the window, but the gap was too narrow. He had no choice but to give up. Then Lily noticed the thermostat on the wall. She thought that if they destroyed it, the temperature might drop, but Carl stopped her. "We don't know if that'll make it hotter or colder," he warned. Then, he spotted a light bulb and came up with a risky plan. Carl decided to short-circuit the system. He unscrewed the light bulb, tied a damp towel to a metal spoon, and after a countdown from 3, jammed it into the socket. Sparks flew. Carl collapsed, convulsing on the floor. Luckily, he only suffered minor injuries, but the plan failed. The heat didn't stop rising. Just then, they heard barking. Desperate, they started screaming for help, hoping the dog outside would alert someone. Their cries reached Jack, who had been nearby. As he approached, fireworks unexpectedly went off outside, distracting him just as the trio inside pleaded for help. Lily, overwhelmed and furious, lunged at the thermostat, ready to smash it. Jenny tried to stop her, but in the struggle, accidentally knocked Lily unconscious. Horrified, Jenny curled up in the corner, sobbing and apologizing. Her panic turned to desperation. She stood up and destroyed the thermostat herself. The temperature spiked. Carl, quietly watching, suddenly smiled, then, out of nowhere, threw himself against the heater. There was a loud crash. The door burst open, but Carl was gone. He had sacrificed himself to save the others. Jenny raced to the kitchen, grabbed a bottle of ice water from the fridge, and suddenly found herself back inside the sauna. It had all been a hallucination. Looking down, she saw Lily barely breathing. With trembling hands, she hung Lily's towel through the broken window, hoping it would give her some fresh air. Then, Jenny collapsed from exhaustion beside her. No one knows how much time passed. Eventually, the homeowner returned and found the 3 of them unconscious inside. When Jack learned that one of his friends had died, he broke down in grief. If only he hadn't blocked the door. Maybe none of this would have happened.